on it just for a bit of it. And I picked a whole bunch of beets, and I'm going to go ahead and can them and pickle them. We like them pickled, so that's what I'm going to do. I've got my water for my canning jars trying to boil, and I've got my beets in here, and they're going to cook for about 15 minutes. And I'm getting ready to make my pickling juice. So it's 4 cups of water, 4 cups of white vinegar, and I think 4 cups of sugar. I'm doubling the recipe, so it'll be a couple of teaspoons of salt. And heat that up, and then we will, after I skin the beets, then I will pour that over the jars, and then we'll go ahead and can it. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I just added water. I'm sorry. I just added water. That's my dirty sink there. And that's 4 cups. And let me see if I can get this light on here. A little brighter. I've got 4 cups of water in here. And now I'm going to add 4 cups of white vinegar. That's 4 cups. I'll pour that in here. And then I'll need 4 cups of sugar. Whew, vinegar, really vinegary. So let me go get the sugar. So I got my sugar here. And I'm just trying to get it on the pan, not really so much myself. So vinegar and water, 4 cups. And I'm at 4 cups of sugar right now. So I'm going to do that real quick. Do you like your beets pickled, or do you like them just plain? Or do you like to pickle them when you eat them? More cups. There's going to be 2 teaspoons of sugar. Okay, there we go. Now, sugar. 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm sorry. I'm kind of not with it this today. I need to pay more attention. 1, 2. Okay. Now I'm gonna stir that, and I got to move a pan so I can start cooking the heat this up. So just stirring it up right now. And it'll melt, it'll dissolve all together when I get done. So let me move a pan. Okay, now I've got my pickling liquid, and I've got it on the fire, and we're just going to heat it up till everything is dissolved. And I've got my beets still cooking. They're not boiling, but I don't know that it needs to boil because I still got to cool them and then cut them up so they go in the jars. I've got all my jars washed right here. So, and then I'm getting some cold water in here for the beets. I'm gonna get ready to peel the skins off of them. So do you guys do canning? I don't have as much as I'd like to have, but you know, it's just kind of a hobby garden as it is. It's been so hot, a lot of things just aren't growing great. I've got tomatoes, but I'm getting that end rot on the bottom before they ripen. So I'm starting to pick them green. I have a few here on the windowsill there. So I'll probably put some ice in this water as well because those beets are really going to be hot. I've got the timer set for 15 minutes to cook. There's a couple of really big ones in there. They might be too woody to use, I don't know, but we'll check them and see. So been trying to do this for a week. I picked them earlier in the week, but we're getting there. And then we're going to be pulling potatoes soon too as well, because the bugs have eaten the tops, so they've got to come out because they're not going to grow anymore if they don't have any green to help them produce. It's getting more translucent. We've still got some dissolving to do. As you can see right there, there's still some sugar in there. So get that done. And then I will check on the beets. I got some little baby ones and I got some big ones. So I'll probably pull the baby ones out first. Then I've got me a little ladle and a container to transfer them into the water. So there's a lot going on. First I had to wash the beets, then I cut the ends off and then put them in hot water to cook for 15 minutes. And also I washed all my jars, we call them cans, and the lids and the rings. And I've got my canning water close to boil, so when this gets done, then I can put that back on. And before I fill the jars, I'll put the jars back into the canning water just to get them good and hot. So it's pretty clear. It's getting pretty clear now. I'll need to get my ladle out. Let's see which one. Probably this one. I've got a flatter one, but I think I'll use this one. So this is where the mic cuts out, sadly. I forgot to mention that onions are added. I'm telling you now that I'm checking the beets. They are done, and now I'm getting ready to peel the skins in cold water. This takes a while, so take your time and make sure that you get all the skins off. I have my jars boiling and I'm getting ready to cut the beets to the desired width. The beets are cut and ready to fill the jars. Let's get the jars out of the water bath. Be careful when you take the jars out. You don't want to get burnt. You're getting the lids and the seals out as well. It's time to fill the jars. Make sure that you pack the beets down before you add the liquid.
You don't want them floating around. Wipe the rims of the jars before sealing them. Add your hot liquid, then wipe the jars again. Fill your jars 1/4 inch from the top. Then repeat to all your jars.
Okay.
The audio went out again, darn it. All the jars are full and ready for the water bath. Wipe them down one more time. I am putting the jars on the rack to lower them into the hot water. Make sure the rings are snug but not over tight. Lower the rack slowly into the water. The water must cover the jars completely. Cover and boil for 15 minutes. It's time to pull the jars out carefully. Clean up any liquid so as not to stain your countertop. The finished product, 8 pints of pickled beets. Thank you for watching, and keep cooking just for the food of it. Bye.